Change the old screen remote. Hey, Dead Dave, how you doing? I forgot the F1 qualifying was on. I forgot it was Saturday. And I kind of... I think that's why my brother was phoning me. Maybe try and get me down to watch the qualifying. Maybe see if he wants to watch the race tomorrow. But yeah, no worries, Dave. We'll be on for a few hours. Maybe we'll see you back. But yeah, that's quite a good thing, Hugo's just saying there, to have your other half interested in the old Formula 1 as well. Happy days. How you doing there, Hugo, anyway? Deck as well, nice to see you, Deck. No spoilers when you come back, Dave. No spoilers. Wow. That's can't believe that lap time. That's the first lap I've done with that setup on. Godfoot, how you doing? Nice to see you. Thanks very much for the Corvette setup, Godfoot. I've not had a chance to have a look at it. Yeah, go and watch the F1 qualifying then. Then come back and say hello. We'll be on for a few hours anyway. I totally forgot. See if I'd actually thought myself the Formula 1 qualifying's coming on, I wouldn't even have bothered starting the stream. That's my bad. Henry, how you doing? Nice to see you. Right. Oof. Didn't think it would be as high as P8. I'm going to be on or P7, to be honest with you. The lobbies would be a little bit stronger than that at this time of the day. But nice, we'll take it. We can fight for, looks like we can maybe fight for, well, even Tidgney. Tidgney's obviously a lot quicker than a 144.5 if he wants to be. Maybe fight for a podium in this one. I've no idea what time it's on that deck. I funny feel it might just be starting now. But welcome along everyone to my first Daily Race C stream on Gran Turismo 7. We were all set to go on Monday morning, but we all know what happened. Gran Turismo went dead for 30 hours. Yeah, I'll keep that set up in mind for when I get the Corvette, Godfoot, so I will. We're in the Audi for the first one here. See what we can do. Ooh. I didn't want to really start quite as high as this, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought I'd be starting towards the back. We could just treat this first one as a warm-up race. 3 PM, no worries, Deck. So I've got the gearing set up quite long on this Audi. so it hopefully uses a little bit less fuel. That's the plan. Oh, that's a bad chicane. No, that's a very bad chicane. Not as bad as their chicane, but let All-Star back in. Yeah, it may have been dirty air, yeah, it's with a little bit of a tailwind as well, maybe just arrived a little bit quicker than I was expecting. We'll try not to do it again anyway. Too shabby on the old fuel. Ship House, how you doing? Sorry if I've missed anyone. I'm concentrating. It's definitely a big thing with GT7, there's a lot more concentration required. It definitely feels that way. Come on you two, stop hitting each other. Audi R8, Hugo, yeah. Thanks, mate. Thanks for that. Awesome rejoin right in front of me. Jeez, off. Whoa! There was somebody wasn't happy back there. Still on the fight for a P2 here, I think. Potentially he's away. not surprisingly. Great chicane, was it? Game seems to penalise bad rejoins when they lead to crashes. I've yet to, well, don't want to curse myself, Henry. I've yet to pick up a contact penalty. I mean, I probably shouldn't have said that, but alright, actually, I'm reading your comment properly, Henry. That's a good thing, then, isn't it? We do want to see bad rejoins getting punished. Because it's the bane of the game. The bane of any racing game. Everyone's a bit odd. Telling you, see a lot of these drivers, they want to get the old TC on. I bet they're not using it, I bet they're too proud to use it. You need to whack the old TC on, they'll be much happier. But unfortunately he wants to save fuel. It was a bit annoying, why was it? You know what, I think you've got to change tyres in the Audi, haven't you? I think you have to change the tyres. Hey King Ears, how you doing? Awesome lap you've got, by the way, King Ears. A 44.6, second on my friend's leaderboard. Only behind Tidgeney, I believe, so... I think we'll just because we've saved that much fuel, I've been doing that much fuel, we need to refuel right to the top here, because we need to go for it a little bit more. So Forza up ahead came in with 6% less fuel than me and has done the exact same length of pit stop. So he's going to be struggling on fuel. One gear. Oops. So I get a look at the chat. That is a good point, Godfoot, yeah. If you're pretty good on throttle control, then traction control is pretty handy. But I just use it because I don't find myself any quicker without it. And it saves my life sometimes. That was cheeky, but I think we had to go for it. I think we had every right to go for it. Stop car. That's a real bugger, that corner when you're in cockpit view. You cannot see a thing. Then I'm going to be behind this bloody Mazda with no tyres. Could you stop? Put me into the wall, please. Oh my god, people, could we start making some corners? Wish people would actually start making some corners in front of me. I'm going to have to start doing something here. This is not going well. It should have went a lot better than it has. Ooh. Right, concentrate. We're not driving well here at all. Put off by too many people doing stupid things in front of me. Scotty, how you doing? Right, we've got fuel to push. Let's go. Oh, somebody's on exited stage right. Oh, we were close to the barrier there, weren't we, Dick? I know, in the last one. Pace is pretty hot though, isn't it? Ferrari. Saved way too much fuel, didn't we? And you're very hot. Just didn't quite have the pace, to be honest with you folks. People were fast. Runs out of fuel. Not too bad though. J-Mac, how you doing? Adrena, look as well. David, nice to see you. Madx, welcome to the chat everyone. Any ideas for a good manufacturer? What cars I should buy to test? No idea, Stephen Scott. I went Jaguar, so I did. Tidgeney with the win in the end. We're only 8 seconds off the lead, only 3 seconds off the podium. It just went a little bit wrong after the pit stop, didn't it? We just kinda... We lost concentration as well. Made some silly mistakes, but... You know, we started P7, finished P6. It's not a disaster by any stretch of the imagination. Could have done without, what was it? P9 there. X-Buck. We could have done without him. Cost us a couple of seconds out of the chicane. That allowed All-Star in front of us and kinda... that was a vital couple of seconds, I think, because without that we're kinda finishing P4. But that be the racing. That be the racing, folks. Quite interesting now in the manufacturer choices. You can't choose most. I think every manufacturer I had a look at's only got one car available. So, like, so for McLaren, you can only pick the 650S, and you can't pick the old Lexus either. It's only the Beetle that's available for Volkswagen. So, kind of interesting. And the BMW, you can only pick the M6. Cars not to buy for Daytona, Atenza and the Mustang. I would add the Toyota FT1 to that as well, Godfoot. It's got no top end either. We have a roulette ticket. Intense first race ever. GG. Forza. I think you did go flying off the track though. That was alright though, wasn't it? That was alright. I think we'll have worse races today. Ford has the most choices. When I looked to J-Mac, you could only pick the... I'm sure with Ford you could only pick the new Ford GT. The Mustang wasn't there, and neither was the old Ford GT. Maybe I never went far enough into it. Coleman, nice to see you there. How you doing? Racing was, yeah, it was an interesting race. Coleman for the first one. We were kind of just going along very nicely in the first half, but we had a few incidents happen in front of us that cost us a few seconds, but nothing too dramatic. That's the only thing with the PS5 there. You're in and out of these races too quick when you're streaming. You've got 6 minutes to sit now. I'm sure J-Mac, yeah, I kinda went through quite a few of the manufacturers once I noticed that. Because I was kinda thinking, I thought I was going to go McLaren, right, and I was going to get the McLaren F1 because I thought the McLaren F1 would be awesome round here, surely. Yeah, but yeah, you couldn't pick the McLaren F1. Ah, see, Godfoot, I don't have the Corvette. How do you win the Corvette? Because I don't have one. I take it you win it in missions or something. Because I've not done any of the missions. Do you know what? I could probably quickly rattle through a mission, couldn't I? I'm just going to do a quick mission while we're in between the races, because I've got some of these to do, so... What is it, 2 minutes? Right, let's just start this. On an oval. Whoa. Whoa, the back end of this is a bit sketchy, isn't it? Oh, it's a fine move. Look, out the wall. Oh, don't do that in front of me. It's like online, people spinning in front of me. Use that wall to save me. See, I'm going to be honest with you, how do these missions and stuff and the whole single player campaign in general... Jeez, okay, I'm going to stop spinning. How do these kind of things encourage you to drive cleanly? I don't think we're going to do this, are we? That was harder than I thought it was going to be. Pete Clark could get your car for free whenever you choose. Yeah, how do you... I never got a Corvette for the licence tests, Godfoot. I got an Audi R8. I definitely don't... I'll need to have a look. I'm certain I've not got a Corvette. Certain I've not got a Corvette. Right, we'll come back to that. That was harder than I thought it was going to be. Hey, Fazil, how you doing? Or Fazal, nice to see you. Ah, gold in the Rolling Stone, right, so it's a mission. I was going to say, I've definitely not got one. Right, let's go into the lobby anyway. Yeah, so I do question, you know, I tried to drive that mission there nice and fairly. Not hitting any AI cars, and I was nowhere near quick enough, so next time we do it we just have to smash our way through the AI to win the race, get the gold. And hey, I don't see how that encourages you to drive cleanly. That's just a personal opinion. Who was fastest in practice? I seen Gasly was fastest yesterday. Stapping from Leclerc in second practice, third practice even. Ah, I should be phone. What are you doing? Right. Well, going by third practice, it's pretty interesting, isn't it? You know, they're all up there, fairly close. Yeah, agreed, Hugo. You probably don't have to smash your way through them, but... What's my favourite motorsport in real life? It has to be Formula 1. I used to be a huge, huge Formula 1 fan. I've kind of fallen out of favour with it over the last few years. I was a big fan up until... Yeah, I mean, a really big fan of Formula 1. I was a bit of a stato, to be honest with you. Up until round about 2010, 2012 maybe. Hey Jody, how you doing there? Mad X as well, welcome to the stream. But yeah, I've kind of fallen out of favour with Formula 1 since around about 2013. I didn't like the hybrids. Not a big fan of the hybrid cars. But we'll have to see what this season brings. Will it kind of brings back my passion for it. Matt K, how you doing there? How are we getting on? Getting on just fine, thank you. We've only done the one race, we finished P6. Could have been better. If you're asking, David, if everybody does that, if it actually saves fuel, it will save you. Probably minuscule amounts, but it will save you fuel if you put it into Fuel Mix 6, yes. I liked the cars when they were hard to drive, Jody. I think they're too easy to drive now. I liked when there's a bit more unpredictability in the sport in terms of drivers crashing and unreliability with the engines. I just think it's too safe now as well, which like not a criticism, but God, they bring out yellow flags and full course yellows and virtual safety cars for goddamn everything. Claybit, how you doing? Nice to see you. What about GT Sport? I still love GT Sport. Oops. I really hate that corner when I'm behind someone. I cannot see a thing. I'll still do guides for GT Sport Mad X, but I'm unlikely to stream it. What's going on here? Jeez, oh. It's always in front of me, isn't it? Cluster is the word, folks. Cluster. Oh, jeez, oh. Somebody full on the brakes there behind me. They did well to avoid me. Oh, jeez, oh, we've been tagged. But we survive. It definitely was a lively first lap. We got through it. Funny, sometimes you just, if you go in there like less committed than you normally would be, it's actually harder. I guess you've also got the dirty air there affecting the car. Oh. I can stop being so bad through the chicane here and get past this guy. That's not the line. More precise, not the ideal line. Almost the same, isn't it? You get in front of somebody, you start driving like a muppet. Right. I don't know. Why not? Change the tyres. Yeah, no spoilers in here, Deck, for the F1. No, I don't think there'll be a lot of people saving the Formula 1 deck, so don't say anything, please. Jesus Christ, Vision. Why he was wanting to fight so hard. He was behind us when we came out the pits. He must have realised that from the ghosting system. All he had to do was just back off and let us go round the corner properly. He wanted to contest it for some reason. He flew through there, so he did. making an almighty pig's ear of that corner, despite the fact we've gone purple. Nothing I can do, I just cannot get him out the slip. I broke far too late there. I feel like I've got used tyres on here as well. Could well be a cut. Either way, it wasn't very good. Don't need to worry about the fuel. Are you actually going to go for it there? You would not have got that. That was crazy. That was risking both our races, wasn't it? He would not have got that. He would not have got that space from a lot of drivers, I can assure you that. Why risk ruining both our races for going with a move like that though? Very, very stupid. Very stupid. Because if I don't back out of that massively in the way I did and take a penalty, we're both in the wall. If he tries that again, if he tries a move like that again, I will not back out. We'll just both end up in the wall. But that was very, very stupid. I did not appreciate that, I've got to be honest with you. Chamal. I remember those tracks, they were good. I like the snow tracks in GT5. Ah, well, that is what it is. It is, you know, but yeah. Let's just juke it down to the start-finish line instead of going for a silly move like that, but he'll be happy with his result, no doubt. It's tough out there though, folks. I'm going to say that much. It's tough out there. People are fast. Very fast. Mixed Axels wants to be my friend. You can be my friend, no bother. Clay, mate, how you doing? Yeah, very good tyre management. Didn't feel like I did a good tyre management there. My tyres felt horrible in the second stint there. See if he says anything. Did he leave? Fair dues, Godfoot. Right, let's go and do Northern Isle Speedway, whatever it's called. But yeah, my tyre management was always pretty good in GT Sport. I don't know how well it's translated over to GT7 so far. That's not the one we want to go into, is it? Missions. No, don't spin me. Tactical wall hit there, folks. These old American muscle cars, you know, they're not called muscle cars for nothing. They can take a hit. Need up your inside, buddy. Totally illegal in NASCAR. Oh, don't do that in front of me. High line. Oh. Not what intended. Yeah, we'll try the Mazda later on, claim it. We'll try the Mazda later. I do have the Mazda and a setup for it, so. Just keep going round the outside. Outside seems safer. As long as we don't hit the wall. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're flying here. Get away. Go away. Go away. Roger, Godfoot. Roger. I'm not an NASCAR guy, I have to say. Yeah, I agree with you. Round the outside seems to be the trick. for an exit. Get it for a lap time. 9.6. That was the lap time. It was the sector time. Will we get on my friend's leaderboard? My understanding, Madex, is that there is a kind of cross-play. But if there's not enough PS5, only if there's not enough PS5 players playing, then it can get populated with some PS4 players. That's my understanding. I don't know if that's the truth. But PS5 players get the priority. What was my time? 148 point. Oh, geez, oh, 5 seconds off. Podium. Got the gold medal anyway. That's what we're here for. For the gold. Right, we'll do another one in the Audi and then we'll maybe move on to the Mazda. Do you know, I actually quite like the rallying in GT. I quite liked it in GT Sport, I quite like it in GT7 as well. I think it's, I mean, I don't know. Everybody says the physics and everything's rubbish in it, but I think they're quite good fun to drive, so. I think they're good fun to drive, the rally cars in Gran Turismo, so. But I don't really have a reference to base it against, because I've never played any of the Dirt Rally games or the WRC games. I think the last time I played a rally game is probably... well, to be fair, I reckon I've played a dirt rally game of some sort, some way, some time back on the Xbox. But I do love the detail and the kind of, you know, the work that's gone into recreating the infield here in Daytona. It's actually quite high quality visuals even for a part of the track that you don't really ever see except for these kind of slow flyover shots. The water looks lovely as well. But yeah, it's a very, very nice looking game, isn't it? I'll just make sure I've not missed anybody in the chat, because you have to concentrate so hard driving these things. Adriana said going to the Indy 500 this year for the 5th time. Nice. The Indy 500 must be awesome. So in P7 we've got Cartman, friend of the channel, down in P9. Andrew Racing in front of us. Tidgeney's still going strong after what, 6 hours of streaming. It's a good effort. Ora up in P1 in the Lamborghini. Tidgeney in Lamborghini as well. We don't have the Lamborghini. Got some proper drivers in here now though, haven't we? We've been Haku's in. The top 10's really, you know, I think the top 10's fairly decent results in these lobbies. MD Fast going from the back. Nobody that I know. the size of the Gran Turismo games is a bit ridiculous, isn't it? And I've still got GT Sport on my blooming PS5 here, so Gran Turismo is literally taking up nearly a third of the available hard drive space that you have in a PS5 for Gran Turismo, which is a bit mad. Right, no incidents in front of me here, please, folks. Oh, I tell you, see the chicane at this track, it's pretty nerve-wracking. You see the butterflies going every lap. That was so close to the ball. He was so close to the ball. Aku's got a 1 second penalty and he's not happy about it. He'll be back though, I'm sure. See you later, Godfoot. Thanks for coming in. Enjoy the F1. Oh, he's proper flirting with that wall, isn't he? Proper flirting. Give him a wee bump. Way up, Andrew. What happened to the car there? Didn't want to do anything out the corner. He is going to hit that wall before the end of the race if he keeps doing that. I mean, he should be in free at least 1 second penalties. Up to P5. Let's see if we can catch the two in front of us. It's not going to be an easy task. Oh! Kindly don't do that, car. Maybe need to shorten that gear ratio, don't I? I don't actually know if it helps with saving fuel. You know, Sky, I refuse to pay Sky just for the F1 channel. Mad. Use Andrew's line. Try to save fuel and I'm revving it there on 5th gear. Not that wise. I should really just try not changing the tyres and see what happens, shouldn't I? I really need to try not changing the tyres on the Audi and see what we can survive. Come on, come on, come on. Either he didn't change tyres or he never took any fuel on, or never took a lot of fuel on. Oh, he might have been in front of us, I'm not sure. So hopefully Haku might just wait till the main bit of the straight rather than doing it here, hopefully. He's going to go for it here. Right, okay. Take me up to them, Haku. Take me to your leaders. Take me to Forza and Jamie. So barring a disaster, we've got a top 6 here. Bit early to call that on lap 6, but we've got a 4-second gap behind us. Somebody's had trouble up ahead. So that. No idea what gear I'm in here. Find me some big names here, folks. I reckon this could converge P2 up to P6 here, might be very close by the end of this if they two up there start fighting. Could be fun. Oh, good up here, eh? Bit annoying. Always in front of me, isn't it? Always in front of me. Some drive that Lamborghini out that corner. The thing is, if this three up ahead of us, if they kind of just lap cleanly, I can't keep up with them. I need them to fight. If they don't fight, they'll just pull away from us. Come on, fight! Oh. Do that, please, car. Big understeer coming through there, up there. It's allowed Forza to escape. I reckon he'll be tight on fuel though. Start taking less fuel on because we've always got too much fuel. Interesting last lap. Well, we're involved. Not been really involved, we've just been kind of sitting here hanging on, but we are. This is going to be horrible. You've got the fuel. Good race, man, good race. We can't complain too much about a P6 given the drivers in front of us, can we? We cannot complain about that one. We'll take that. Quite happy with that race. Quite happy with that one. Three top tens in a row, folks. Nothing spectacular. Does the job though. Eight seconds. And a clean race. Clean race bonus for me. Oh, Q1 good then, folks, Q1 good. No spoilers in the chat. No worries, Mad. Nice to see you. Hopefully we'll see you again. And enjoy some GT Sport. Still a great game, GT Sport. I was actually playing GT Sport yesterday while the servers were down. I think the lobbies are only going to get harder as well. This might be the highlight of the stream, this P3. can't believe though, I can't believe that they've kind of went backwards with the sort of functionality of the post-race lobby. You know, you can't even see what anybody's fastest lap was, you can't chat to anyone, it's all a bit weird. I'm sure it'll all come in the future, I'm sure they'll rejig things and it'll be happy days, but... Right, let's go and see what the next mission is. The pass in the Samba bus, or overtake all the Samba buses. 28 seconds. Do I have an engine? Okay then. It's all a learning curve. It's all the learning curve. Oh, it's a dive. Come on, come on. Well, I would agree with you, Godfrey. I'm not sure if that's... I'm not sure how... I mean, I don't do any kind of developing or programming, so I'm not sure how functional that is or how easy that is, but... I mean, it seems easy, doesn't it? It seems like it shouldn't be a hard thing to do. Looks good, looks good. Give me some slipstream. Come on, come on. Oh. Keep an eye on that time, 25 past. Right. This time, folks, this is it. Do I actually need to lift here? Slalomed it and smashed it, folks. Jeez, there are people doing that in 28 seconds. Right, we might have time to take a look at another one here. I'll go and see how long it's meant to take. If it's like a 30-second one, then we'll have a go at it. If it's a 2-minute, then... Well, it's gonna be a full lap, isn't it? 50 seconds, we can have one shot. I can't actually see. I genuinely can't actually see. I don't know the track particularly well. Kind of close as well. Well, we know we can do that at least. Right, let's go and do another race. Right, I know I keep saying I'm going to do the Mazda. I'm going to do this last one in. I'm going to do this one in the Audi as well. We will have a stream later on. I'm going to maybe stream again tomorrow morning. And I'll use different cars on that stream, but. King Ears down to 4th on my. I can't believe how fast King Ears has got these days. It's a big crash. Right folks, what I'm going to do is go and get a refill on the Iron Brew. Be back in just a wee minute. Also need to check where the cat is. Where are you? In your bed there. Pico, how you doing? Yeah, I just remembered down there that this isn't like GT Sport. The blooming lobbies are like almost instant starts, aren't they? So don't quite have the same time. Doing the licenses today, Pico. Good luck with the licenses then. We're doing some daily race C and we're doing some missions in between the races. Oh, Andrew Racing must have set a good qualifying time whilst he was in intermission there between the races up in P2. Cartman behind us. Line. There's that. Brought it back though. Playlist, how you doing? You're subscribed. Thank you for the subscribe. Hopefully Andrew can stay with A2 the snout. Hopefully. He's got a qualifying time to suggest that he can't. Take that terrible line through here. Brought it back a bit though. Never convinced how much this helps, but don't own a Group 3 car yet. Well, if you do the licenses, I don't know if you need all gold to get this Audi. You can definitely win this Audi in the licenses. Oh, it could be a penalty. Oh, got some chat. A bit scrappy. Fluff the chicane this time. No, it looks like he's holding me up, but slipstream's a lot to do with it. He's saving fuel as well, probably. We're not exactly all over him through the infield there. So if you want a good example of why I run traction control, what just happened to Andrew Racing there is exactly why I run it, because you don't get that. You know, you can save that. There's no point me not changing the tyres because I can't. I'll just get passed by the guys in front anyway. I don't have their pace, so there's no point. Did they actually die? Did they actually die at the chicane, or did they just kind of fluff it a little bit? I don't know. Just be a bit more aggressive on the fuel this time. Didn't die because he's only a second behind us. Oh. Why did the car not want to stop there? The car seems worse on the fresh tyres for the first half a lap. Hartman in after 6 laps and still 10. Wonder if he'll change the tyres or not. Whether he'll risk the... He's only a few seconds behind. It's been interesting to see where he comes out here. I heard an engine on the inside, so I didn't want to go on the racing line there. He's used that fuel strategy very nicely. How long have I been sim racing? Like properly? Only a few years, but I kinda been playing racing games since I can remember. It's a terrible line. It's all sorts of awful. I mean, I was playing GT5 and F1 2010 with a steering wheel back in 2010, funnily enough. But then I stopped playing for any kind of racing game for about 5 years, and then I started playing GT Sport about 3-4 years ago, probably. Whoa, probably about 3 years ago. We broke so early for that corner. I don't know how we're blue. Right, let's not blow the chicane this time. Tried ACC for PS5. Yeah, I played it once, went, yep, still ACC then. I just don't get much enjoyment from ACC. I've got it on the PC as well. Oh man, Cartman's got some pace through the chicane. See if he was paying attention. Purple apparently. I was going to compete in the manufacturers, but given it's a 5-lap race around the deep forest, I don't really want to now. A Ferrari is a rocket. We're not great on fuel here. I mean, I've just made a big old mess of that. That was a very, very stupid mistake. It's all about the fuel now. Do we have enough? Somebody else is out of fuel. We're going to run out of fuel. Good race, Cartman. Good race. Cheers, Hugo. Catch you later, mate. Catch you later. P4, we're improving. 4.1 seconds off the lead. Could imagine Aura's had some problems there though, because an 18.14 is not very quick for a driver of his ability. Happy days, can be happy with that one. Good effort from Cartman though. I thought he was out the race, to be honest with you, in the first stint, because he was about 3 seconds behind, but that Ferrari must be something else on fuel. Must be pretty decent. Cheers, Pico. I'm going to take a wee sneak look at the Formula 1 results. I will not reveal anything. If I can still log into my live timing, it's been ages since I've been at it. Hopefully it remembers my password, because I certainly don't know it. It does, nice. Ferrari's on par with the Audi on fuel. Well, I don't know. I mean, it looked a lot better than the Audi there, Godfoot. Cartman did 6 laps and then pitted with 10% fuel. Interesting. Never too late, Pico. I'm 40. I'm sitting here playing, but you can learn. You can learn plenty very quickly. Just, I don't know, what advice would I give you? You know, don't compare yourself to anybody else. I think would maybe be the biggest thing. You know, don't go looking what other people are doing and then ask why you're not as quick as them. And just work on consistency. Consistency gets results. It's a bit like golf. You know, you drive for show, you putt for dough. In racing, you kind of qualify. Qualifying times look flashy. Time trial times look flashy, but honestly, I've been able to put 10 laps together. More than anything else. I'll go back to the pass. I can't be bored driving in the dark. You think you get your DD Pro, you'll be faster than with your G29? Not necessarily. I'm just going to put it out there. Not necessarily. Have I got to get to? Hey! Michael, how you doing? Good to see you. We're 4 races in, Michael. 4 races in. Why does it keep putting... I hate it when it keeps putting it to boom people's nicknames. Quite good that I've left these missions to do between the races. Quite a little... nice little side attraction to the stream. Now, let's try this one again. We've got time. 5 minutes. I think I can be here, can't I? Oh, that's quite fast. Another 2 at least, Michael. It's kind of nice out there. I feel like I should maybe be out in the sunshine. Ah, destroyed them. Destroyed them. No worries, Michael. I have decent races there so far. You watched all your videos. Thanks for the help. You probably don't see all the work you do, so thank you. Appreciated that. Yep. Sometimes the race guides can kind of, particularly when you bin it, like 8 laps into a blooming 10-lap race, and you've got to do it again. Oh, I didn't realise I'm not like have traction control on here. Yeah, particularly see when you used to do race guides around bloody Brands Hatch, guaranteed be like a 14-lap race, you would bin it at turn 1 on lap 13 and you're like, oh god, do you do this again now? Every time. I hated doing guides on Brands Hatch. Suzuka as well, that was another one you'd always bin it right near the end of a race run. Right, let's do another one. Right, I need a quick number 1. That's a P for anybody that's not sure. Still can't manage the second slipstream challenge. I don't even know what that is, Michael, to be honest with you. Is that the Le Mans one? I just did the first one there. It's, I only just passed it. Right, Tidgeney's back for this one. Down in P6 we've got Daniel in front of us. Daniel comes into the chat sometimes. Who else have we got that we might know? Aimed at the back. Not really. So, 3 incredibly quick drivers at the front. The Polish driver's obviously no slouch either. So I think we're right, RX7 at Tokyo. So I think we're barring any kind of disasters from the front 3 or 4. We're just trying to hold on. To be fair, Aura has been burning it quite a lot, so. Hey King Ears, welcome back. Yeah, I was just looking at the results there myself, but yeah, we won't talk about it for people who are maybe gonna watch it later on. Welcome back though, King Ears. Jump in for a couple of races if you're feeling like flashing that qualifying time, flexing it. You'll be up in P4 in this one. Not too bad, King Ears. I think we've had a two P7s, a P4, possibly a P6 as well. Not be until can't hold the TV. Dave's back again. Welcome, Dave. Welcome back, even. I probably won't be streaming this evening, King Ears, but I may well race. Yeah, the Mazda's kinda is hard to get the power down. That's not where the road is. That's one of the big differences I like about GT7 compared to GT Sport. Like, so that mistake I made there. In GT Sport, you can kind of just force the car to a halt. In GT7, you have to just let yourself accept it and kind of get the car slowed down and then come back. It's much better that way. It's kind of, you're getting punished for mistakes. Done it again. Dan thinks that I'm out of slipstream here, but all he's doing is taking the long line. And so I'm just gaining on him in the same way. We're not dropping the Swedish driver. As expected, it's going to be a battle for P5. Mr. Dan. Definitely King Ears. It's a good thing, isn't it? Aku's binned it. Lamborghini out the corners there. Two of them in the wall. Polish driver as well. All of a sudden, between me and the Swede for a podium. Had the full set of deaths at the bus stop. After 10 days in GT7, you're now quicker in GT Sport. That's an interesting one. Definitely does teach you much more disciplined throttle control, which you can then take into GT Sport, I guess. A lot of people said that they kinda, when they go from ACC, or go like GT Sport to ACC, and then back to GT Sport, they're quicker. It just took 4 attempts out of me there. How did you go through there so quickly? Impressive stuff. Because whereas like GT Sport did allow you to drive quite aggressively, but if you could drive smooth, it was actually quicker. Because that's why I like Lightning was so quick. If you ever watch Lightning on board, smooth is better. If you compare like somebody like Lightning to Key, the Key mega quick, but quite a messy driving style if you ask me. But yeah, so there was kind of GT Sport did allow you to kind of drive quite aggressively and be quick, but I think it's probably a little bit more harder on this game. The lighting's ridiculous, watch on board. Take some tyres on, please. He's got, like, he does have a messy style, but he's very good at controlling that back end and managing it. It's just his style of driving, because I've used a few of his setups and I don't really like them because I find them very oversteery, so it's just his driving style. It's a bit like Michael Schumacher had quite an aggressive driving style. Didn't do him any harm, did it? You know, Schumacher was very much kind of get the nose of the car out of the corner and deal with the back end on the exit, so it could look quite untidy sometimes. When I watch Kia, I really do wonder how they kill his tyres more. So this guy's got to be pitting, surely. What? Used to be letting me through it. Appreciated, Shadow. Obviously going for a mad fuel saver. Well ahead of the... Can we hold on from Haku coming back at us after his accident? Can I show my setup after this race, please? Certainly can. It's just Key's setup, I believe. Could well be King Years yet. So we're good on fuel. Bit of a lonely one this, isn't it? Just again. Well, let's not count my chickens too early. Let's try and bring it home for the podium. we do have a very fast driver, 2.7 seconds behind us. Simple boy! No spoilers! Welcome to the stream, but yeah. I think there may be a few people not wanting to know the results. Welcome along as well, Max. There's another guy, no he doesn't do, I don't think he's done an Audi setup, I don't know if you've heard of Harmonix. He does the setups as well. He's got a Mazda setup, I don't particularly like it, but I can see why it was quick. Nah, interesting gears, yeah. I found if I moved the ballast on his setup, it was a lot better for me. This is a very nice Audi setup though, I have to say. Very nice. There's very, very little drama with this car. Very un-Audi-like. Says that as he understeers then oversteers into turn one. Bring it home, no dramatics needed. .6 seconds to play with. Tidge in the I thought he was in a Lamborghini, Matt, to be honest with you, I'm not sure. No dramatics needed in the chicane, just get the car through, bring it home. Boring race for you, but good result for me. No, I know what you're saying, King Ears, yeah. And I end up changing more than one thing at a time, so I can't remember what I've done. But yeah, I can show you the setup on this car. I'm pretty sure it's key setup. I think I've got the ballast different, maybe the LSD different as well, to try and get rid of the oversteer. No worries, simple boy, no worries. Not even tried this setup yet. I'll need to get into it soon. Yeah, I don't know, it's I mean, I'm not convinced that it's going to be Goodwill. Exactly, King Ears. It's definitely a placebo sometimes. Cheers for the GGs, folks. Appreciated. It's a nice race to get a podium in. Good consistent pace as well. High 45s, low 46s. Different league, the top two though, eh? Different league. There's Dan. Dan wants to be my friend. Just accept his friend request just now. How do we do it? We can do it a different way. Notifications. Oof, where all these came from. Right, let's go and do a few more missions. I think I've maybe got it. I might have it at 25, the ballast. Let's go and take a look. So yeah, this is my setup that I'm using just now. This is my race trim setup. I've got a bit more downforce on than, I think he's at 400 and 610 maybe on the downforce. So for in the race I just like a little bit more downforce just to keep the car happy. I think he's maybe got that at 290, I've got it at 300 because that helps you save fuel because the car's not revving as much, but you still keep the straight line speed. But yeah, this is what I've got. There's nothing else to it. There's no parts attached. Nothing here. The ballast is so stupid though because the ballast makes you think if you put it in the centre that it's better because you get a lot more higher PP points. If you put the ballast up here, like at 25, 700, that's 10 more performance points apparently. So yeah, the PP points don't necessarily mean you're going to be quicker. What are you saying there, Godfoot? Damn, 60 diff braking. What does the diff do again? Yeah, see, I kind of use that to kind of induce a little bit of understeer, believe it or not, Godfoot. What are your plans going forward with Daily C Guides, Womboy? That's a bit of a difficult one, Michael. I'm a bit of a conundrum with that because I can't find out the details before the race goes live. But look out for a wee community post tomorrow. I'm going to tell you my plans going forward with the channel. Yeah, I've got some plans going forward with the channel to kind of. Basically, I'll tell you now. I want to want to have like a schedule for the channel in terms of streaming rather than just kind of. So on a Monday or a Sunday night, I'm going to put out a post telling you what I'm going to do for the upcoming week, when the streams are going to be, and yeah, I'd rather do that than just kind of randomly streaming at different times. I've no idea, King Yours. The car feels good, that's all I can tell you. The car feels good. You know, give it a go, see what you think. I've used other people's setups, driven the car, and went, this is horrendous. I kind of used that, as I said, I used the Keys Mazda setup, drive the car, and it felt honestly like my car was in a pendulum constantly. And I was able to kind of use the LSD to get rid of that a little bit. But yeah, that's what we've done. I mean, we're using it to not bad effect, I suppose. Oh, we need to go and change our oil. Get an extra horsepower back. So, Dave, the problem with custom races is that they, in a Group 3 or a Group 4 car, they automatically apply the BOP, which obviously we're not using at the moment. And also, the fuel rate, refueling in custom races is massively different to sport mode. So that makes it kind of difficult to... makes it difficult for me to do a guide. I reckon Tidgney and Mista might also be in the same boat. Definitely, Kingears, definitely. The good thing about the tuning is that there's plenty of people out there who are willing to share their setups, so key, digit, harmonic, I'm sure Tidgney will start doing some as well. Who else is out there? Mista does setups as well. I can't do setups, it's not something I've got the knowledge to do. Then I think if like you've got some other really quick drivers like the PX7 Aura, he puts his setups available as well apparently, so there's lots of different options out there, which is a good thing. But I would prefer Bop as well. Welcome Dale boy, how you doing? Yeah, Simple Boy, I've always wanted to be able to do that, kind of just have a schedule so that people know when you're going to be streaming. Oh, I'm down to 10th on my friends leaderboard now, I'm not going to be there for much longer. I need to stop accepting friend requests. Who's number one anyway? This Canadian driver's still number one. Do we know who this Canadian driver is? Because, I mean, they're a tenth quicker than the likes of Josetti and Killian and Igor, and look at the drivers that this Canadian's ahead of. Did you notice the GTS Daily Race A, B and C are not changing all March? Really? How did you get that information, Simple Boy? I need slower friends, yeah. Maybe need to actually do a qualifying lap time in the Audi, but I managed to do a 1:45.0 in the Mazda, and I've not been able to beat it in the Audi, so... Sean, welcome to the stream. How you doing? Fair play to Rory for going full time. I'm sure it'll work out for him. I'm sure it'll be fine. I think he does the kind of job, from what I can gather anyway, that should it not go right for him, I'm sure he'll be able to walk back into a job very quickly, so... Where are we? What did it P13? There are all these fast people that have came on. Calster's there. Wow, what's the big difference? Because we started P6 in the last one. Oh well. See what we can do from P13. This might well be the last race anyway, folks. I know you are incredibly quick in your qualifying times, King. Yours are amazing at the moment, because even your one in GTS at Bathurst, I jumped on and couldn't get within 2.5 seconds with all of you for ages. Eventually managed to do a 1:59.9 and thought, at least we're kinda in the semi ballpark of your lap, but you were still 6 tenths ahead of me. No, you are mega quick these days, King. You're mega quick. Right. Last one of the stream, folks, I reckon, and it could well be the most interesting one because we're a little bit down in the trenches here. Yeah, exactly, King Ears. Exactly. Although I think he'll have a roaring success because he's still got iRacing to do as well. If it's sort of GT7 sort of hype dies, but oh no, I mean, look how the numbers you could still get in GT Sport 5 years after it was pretty crazy. So I mean, there's somebody's dead. Going to assume they were assisted. Oh, sure, I just got hit there. Can anyone confirm? Did I take a smack in the booty there from the Austrian driver? Can't see. Couldn't see a thing. Anyway, I think I said hello to Yarkeys. I'm having a bit of a senior moment there. I think I did say hello. But if not, hello Yarkeys, welcome. The 30 lap Tsukuba Racing Mission Challenge drives you crazy. I've not done it yet. Really be saving more fuel here. I'm just driving. I'm not really doing any strategizing here. It's a good race this, but I would like to have a wee undercut option would be nice. Sandro, how you doing? Nice to see you. Don't do it, guys, don't do it. Well, that wasn't very good, was it? We actually entered the chicane so slow we actually took the worst line possible. My Audi's quicker than yours. Don't nobody kill me, please. Don't kill me. Yeah, you are kind of locked into a lap 5 or 6 pit, aren't you, King? Yours. Yep, tried that as well. King of yours pitting lap 4 R8, tried to do 6 laps in the second stint. Didn't go well. Fell for my own trick, went up the bank and he never followed me. I just let him back the slipstream. Hey, Hippie, how you doing? Not too bad, Hippie, thank you. Hope you're well yourself. I thought we're doing P11 here. I think we're not doing very well, but we are only 8.7 seconds off the lead. Supra, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you as always. Oh, we went in hot. Bring it back. Burned a lot more fuel this race. You're not tried sport mode yet? Ah, it's good. It's good. Daily race is very good. Casual, Shall we try not changing tyres? I mean, we are pretty good on tyres. Let's see if we can actually use one of our attributes to our advantage. I mean, what's the worst that can happen? We bin it at the chicane. We've had 5 races without binning it, so maybe we drew one. Let's try not changing tyres, yeah. I mean, they're not in awful shape, are they? Oh, surely that's a penalty for the Spaniard. He must have crossed the line there, surely. Not really know. Well, I can see what you mean, but I've not really noticed any kind of the cars looking sketchy with the connection. I think Bop will come back in, Dave. I really do. I think that's definitely the plan. Let's put a good bit of fuel though, so we can actually just rev it around the straight where our car's not. We could be a hero, we could be a zero here. We are going to have a couple of cars on us. We just won't make it difficult for them. I've not actually tried this yet, so I have no idea how bad the tyres get. He's off. German. Should be already feel sketchy. Square these corners off, save the tyres on exit. So, if we can only give this up to 2 drivers and take a P8 from P13, that would be a good result, wouldn't it? Yeah, can you still get a free car, yeah. You can still use them in everything else. Don't know what that Spaniard's driving. By God, it's quick in a straight line. Hopefully he's got some discipline, just waits to the best opportunity to go for this move. He's just hit me though. I'm not going to fight you, my friend. I don't have the tools to fight you. Come on, take the inside. Go, go, go. Give me hold. Dan off from 2.5 seconds back to pick up a P8. That would be a result. I'm actually scared to turn the car though. We've got the fuel. Just don't have any tyres to go with it. Should be sliding there. Hey, we've got so much, we've got tons of fuel. What have we been doing? One to go. I think I've seen somebody in the pits. Yeah, I've just seen stuff. Look how quickly he's caught us through these hairpins because we've got no traction. Crazy. Please don't do it, I've even got my radar on. I just had to assume he'd backed out. Don't know where he is. Well, P9's not bad even from P13, but... Why have I still got 8% fuel? Oh, he had a penalty. Maybe I thought, I don't know if... I didn't have the radar on, so I might have forced him over to avoid contact at the chicane. That could have been my bad, to be honest with you. But we'll take that. His tyres look as bad as yours after 5 laps. Yeah, the light effects are cool when you've got a car behind you, aren't they? Kind of filling up the cockpit. It's quite cool. So I'll need to go back and I'll need to take a look at the replay there. I don't know exactly what happened through the chicane. I kind of just... I seen we were a tenth and a half ahead and went, I'm letting you back out. So let's, pretty, you know, I mean the top 5 drivers are proper top split, aren't they? Cheers for the GGs, everyone. Let's go and take a wee look at the replay. Does anybody know if Dan's still here? They might be typing my message. Eventually figure a way to drive around the problem. It wasn't ideal. Should maybe give this setup a try, King Ears, because it has got a little bit of understeer in it, which will help look after your rear tyres. Do you know one thing I've not done? I've not driven Mount Panorama in GT7 yet to see what it's like coming down the mountain. Where's my... All springs and nightmares will be werewolves. Right. Showcase. Nope. My items, is that the one? Yeah, the credit payout's not great for sport mode, is it? I do love this cockpit view there. Such a good camera, this. Right. Display all. You need to give us a button in the replay so I can change the names to PSN names rather than blooming nicknames. I don't care what people's nicknames are. Look at the difference in the tyres though. I mean, we were fighting with a wounded car, weren't we? That's such a good camera. God, that's only lap 9 as well. We still did another lap on them. Jeez, oh. Right. Moment of truth. Yeah, you can change it to PSNs for most things, King Ears. I hate techno music. Oh, he backed out of it, so... Oh, that's harsh, wasn't that? I don't really see where he got that from. That one's fine. Definitely not that one. He's got the half second for this one. Yeah, I think he's been quite harshly dealt with there to get a half second penalty for that, but I'm glad we never put him off the track at least. It was just yeah. No, you're saying, Dave, aye. It'd be, I mean, you could just kind of put a wee thing on the bar here, couldn't they? Like lap 1, lap 2, lap 3, lap 4, lap 5, lap 10. You could just jump to it. Wouldn't imagine that would be too much of a problem. One last little look at it. Good sensible driving from Daniel though. He knew, and I never had the radar up, I had no idea where he was. Definitely hard done by. Hey Carlos, how you doing? Nice to see you, mate. Am I liking the GT7 experience? I am. I'm really. I think these this daily race C, it's got like a much more authentic feel to racing compared to GT Sport. It's like a different kind of. GT Sport was quite authentic in its own way, but this feels more like it's about you versus the car and the track rather than certain elements playing too big a deal. For example, slipstream. I've always had a problem with the slipstream in GT Sport, and the slipstream in GT7 is far superior. The cars are a little bit more unforgiving, so mistakes are sort of more roundly punished. So yeah, I am enjoying GT7. I think it's taken a step closer to that sim part of the racing world, which is all good. But anyway, folks, I would love to stay on and do a few more, but I've got to go and do something before I can get back on later on. But I am going to try and stream again tomorrow morning. That is the plan. But I can't set that one in stone. But if I am doing it, there'll be I'll put a thumbnail up around about 7:30, 7:45 in the morning. So do join me for that if you can. If you've got nothing else to do on a Sunday morning, you're up nice and early, you've got a hangover, etc. But thank you very much everyone that's come in and watched and kept me going through the chat. We had some good races there. Some solid results. We never binned it once, which is not too shabby in 6 races with the R8. Yeah, King Ears, hopefully get a race with you tonight. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your Saturday. Enjoy the Formula 1 if you've not watched it already. And that was a very GT Sports screen there, wasn't it? Yeah, so thank you very much everyone. It's been a pleasure. I'll catch you on the next one. Goodbye now. Hashtag hangover with Womble. Indeed, Carlos, indeed. But yeah, good to see everyone, and I'll catch you all again soon. Goodbye. Yep, catch you later, Michael. Yeah, I'll get that post up or something around about if there's nothing up by 8 o'clock, then I'm probably not doing it. That's what I'll say. Right, cheers folks, goodbye.
I really, really want you. just you.